Oh, this.
In the last clip, you saw me doing some work for our congregation. And in this clip, you're gonna see me wrapping gifts. What you didn't see was me eating lunch, me starting diaper laundry, and me working on and almost very close to finishing the handmade gift that I started yesterday. So I'm gonna wrap gifts. I'm gonna finish making that. And I'm enlisting my husband to help me wrap because he has yet to wrap a single gift this Christmas, which is fine. I will wrap all of them, except I'm not gonna wrap my own gifts. So he at least needs to come help me do that. But I think he's gonna help me wrap a lot of them. So that'll be good.
I want you to get right up to the microphone. I want you to get right up close. You sing Dashing Through the Snow.
Stopping the snow as we go.
Say Dashing
Through the snow.
Horse.
Horse
Say all. Say in a one horse open.
open sleigh.
Crazy. All together say in a one horse open sleigh.
A horse in a big bell. This
To ride and sing.
Superman sing around and around.
A sleighing song tonight.
And tonight.
Okay, good.
Alright, now sing Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. There was fun and us to ride. Was it hey? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. There was fun and us.
So just literally any sounds he can make.
Hold this. Hi. Wow, I look kind of crazy. Today's been a bit of a blur. I don't actually know what I've showed you guys. I know I'm combining yesterday's video and today's video because by the end of the day yesterday I had like 3 minutes of footage because so much of it was just like time lapses and stuff. I don't know. My youngest son, it's not that he's a bad sleeper. It's that the past few, however many, it's been like a couple weeks, where I just never, it feels like I'm never fully in a deep sleep. I used to not have issues with that at all, but now I feel like I can't like fall into a deep sleep. Because it's almost like I feel like I'm listening for the kids or something. And so I'm just so tired, but we've just been kind of like doing little odds and ends today. It seems if I devote myself to a project one day, then the next day the house really, really needs love. I guess when you have 3 little kids and you're working on projects and wrapping gifts and running errands and making food from scratch and like all the things we do, it just like leaves a huge mess. So I've been giving the house some love today. A couple of gifts that we're like making. We've been working on that today. So the song that you would have just seen us recording in the last clip, my kids do that for my dad every year because that's what he wants, is like recordings of them. So this is the first year obviously we have Alfie to be included because he was born after Christmas. So and then obviously Elliot is too small to do anything, but anyways, that's fun. I've been working on this paper chain a bit today, so I wanted to show you guys that. And then I really need to move over my younger son's clothes size. It's been a bit tricky. He's a very long boy, so anything that has feet, he's already been a size up. I just keep moving him. When I moved from newborn, he was already in 0-3 if it had feet on it. So when I moved to 0-3, I moved him to 3-6 in the footy stuff. And so now he needs to move up to 3-6, but I'll move his footy stuff to 6-9. But it's always fairly long on him when I first move it. So it's kind of annoying. Also the trick is when they're wearing cloth diapers, they're in a bit of a different size. Like everything's a little tight on them, but then when they're in a regular diaper, it fits pretty well. And I actually want to do, when Vlogmas is over, I want to do a video about cloth diapering 2 under 2. But yeah, we're very back and forth, so it's difficult, and I'm not going to keep 2 different sizes for both of them because that would just be really overwhelming in and of itself. So yeah, I'm going to switch his clothes over. I've been on the fence whether I should do it or not the past couple weeks, but I'm going to go ahead and do it today. But yeah, let me show you what I've been working on. I'm realizing this may be a bit of a long video now because I combined the 2 days, but it would have been so short yesterday. So this is what I've done. The blue ticking stripes, so I have the red stripe as well somewhere, and I really wanted those stripes to go long ways. This is obviously the outside of the fabric, because you have to sew good side to good side. Oh my gosh, if I can separate it. So obviously all the actual fabric pattern is on the inside. That's why everything looks the way it does. But I wanted the stripes to go long ways. And then for the blue, I wanted the stripes to go this way. But because of the way my fabric is oriented, I actually have some of both, which I think is cool as well. And this is some of my favorite fabric that I have. So I think I have enough variety. I might start sewing these. Honestly, I probably won't have time today, but I might start sewing them tomorrow, or I might cut more because I have quite a few fabrics I haven't even touched. One thing I'm really loving about this paper chain project is I'm able to use a lot of my scrap pieces of fabric that are large, but not large enough to do like a whole project with. And I've been able to use a lot of those. Too small to be useful. I kind of like shred them up. I just like cut them into really small pieces while I'm watching a show or something, and I will use them to fill you know, like ornaments or things that I'm making that need like filling. I do have some filling, but sometimes I like the scrap better. And when I run out of that filling, I'm gonna try to use only scrap, but sometimes the scrap doesn't come fast enough. Okay, so here's what I need to do. I need to move all of my son's clothes into a bin. I keep a bin in the room specifically for the boys' clothes as they move up. And then I think right here, I think when I was going through the big bin from the basement, I was like, oh, well, you know, when they're little, they size up so quickly. So I kept the 3 to 6 months, yep, in his closet. Now, did I keep the 6 to 9 month sleepers? So, like things with feet need to be the size up. I don't know if I see any sleepers in here, so I may have to go digging for those. I guess that's what I'm gonna do, is put everything away except the sleepers and then phase out the sleepers as I get new ones from the tote downstairs. So this will be his new clothes. I also need to think of areas where I keep extra clothes. So we keep a bin in our car, we keep an outfit in there, we keep an outfit in the diaper bag. So I need to go collect those and switch them out with other things. So if we have like an emergency situation where he needs to change clothes, we have those. Okay, so I have a little pile of clothes on the bed that I never put away. So I'm just sorting through what's his. Those are Alfie's. Putting this in Alfie's, and it's been fitting just fine, but I think it's actually supposed to be for Elliot. In some things, they are very similarly sized because Alfie's just kind of like a short little guy, whereas Elliot is so long, and so they can kind of share sizes a bit. This thing's getting so tight. I need to move this over regardless. So these things are gonna go in this bin that's getting quite full. I'm getting confused. 3 to 6. He's going into 3 to 6, but if it has feet, 6 to 9. Okay. Okay. All of these things should be moving on out. Let me see. Yep. I know you guys know this from a couple of vlogs where I've mentioned it. This is just like my mom brain right now. I was like, oh man, some of these things are so cute, and I know he has like such a large selection in this size. Like we would never run out. There's so many short sleeves and long sleeve options just from like building up kid after kid. And I'm like kind of looking in this bucket, I'm like, oh, there's not that much in there. It'll still probably be plenty, but I'm like, I wonder if you'll have enough long sleeve options. And then I was like, oh wait, as I've told you guys like 3 times now, I know he's getting a ton of stuff in this size, 3 to 6 months and 6 to 9 months for Christmas. So if we can hold out for a week, we should be good. And honestly, a lot of this stuff will probably still be in his old size for that week because he mostly wears sleepers. So yeah, we should be good. We should be so good. We can just hang on for a week. What size are you? 3 months. You probably would have fit. Rosie was a December baby. So just so much small stuff for Christmas, and I thought most of it was newborn, but this was a 0 to 3 outfit, and I was like, oh, maybe that'll fit. And it probably would have, but it was back there and I forgot about it. Oh wow. What size are you? 0 to 3. Bummer, because I was A nice warm one. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you're a warm one too. It looks big enough for now. Yeah, my older son was in the summer in 3 to 6 months. So we were like stockpiling up on shorts and things. But we've been just receiving clothes. People just been giving us clothes. You know, since having both of the boys, they need somebody to pass it down to. It seems to be us a lot of the time. So we actually have a lot of stuff in different sizes. These earlier sizes, we have a lot. Double check. I know I'm such a psychopath. I really don't need to double check all the sizes of all of these because I know I do it when I'm going through them the first time. Cars. Oh, this is a 2-piece set, which I like to keep together, especially for when I'm in a hurry. It's just so nice to be able to grab them. Oh, this is a long sleeve. Nice. Sweaters. But yeah, I do need to get his closet stuff. I'll replace it with these. Never looks like very much when you're pulling it out, at least in my experience. But then it fills up very quickly. We do have a small dresser. I mean, it's a regular size dresser, but all 3 of the kids share it. So they get a small space out of it. And it fills up fast. It's wild. My older son was just in these. Love. Got spit up on it, but everything does. So stinking cute. The one he's wearing today, I was like, oh, I gotta give that one last run before it moves on to the next kid. And it was one long sleeve. Holy moly. But yeah, it was lots of jackets though. A little onesie with chickens on it. And we do a lot of short sleeves even when it's cold outside, just because like it's not cold inside, you know? All right, these I'm actually gonna take downstairs. Keep this tub for when I'm going through the next tote. I can pull his next size in here. And this system is gonna be really outdated very soon because it is getting closer and closer that these boys are gonna be wearing the same size. I thought we had like a 1.5 years, but Elliot is growing so fast that I think it's gonna be actually a lot sooner than that. Okay. It's always so weird getting used to the new wardrobe because it's like I don't know right off the top of my head what he has in his closet anymore. It takes a little bit. 0 to 9 months. You can stay. You look big enough. 0 to 3 months. I did not put him in any of these things. Somebody gave me these and I never used them. I got the tags off and I washed them and I never used them because they were new for this son. And so I just kind of forgot about them because I already knew about the other things. Like this would have been so good. This would have come in handy so many times. Why did I not ever reach for that? I feel like I didn't believe that it was the right size or something. This is also cute. I like the colors of it. Oh well, if we have another boy, some of these things will be good even if we have another, if it's a girl. All right, pretty much done. Just hang up a couple of things and we're good to go. That took me what, like 10, 15 minutes from start to